Yo guys, so before we get into this video, I just want to talk to you about foottrading.co.uk. This is a website set up by myself and Dan, aka V273. We put together our market knowledge into one place to help you guys trade on FIFA. There are free trading guides on here, which are literally them ones there. They teach you how to trade with special cards, icons, and silver cards. All of those are massively profitable methods on this game. We've also got paid for areas, which is £10 a month. That gets access to spreadsheets for special cards, for icons and for silvers, with the maximum buy prices and the minimum sell prices on them. You cannot lose coins. They are tried and tested, literally in every market condition, and they work very, very well. We have people who have made 3.5 million coins in a week. Even people who do it once a week are making sort of 500-600k from the trading. It is very, very good. And for £15, you get access to a live deals area, which is where we're going to be putting all the live filters we come up with. As you guys have seen in the 0 to 2 million series, I'm pretty good at finding sniping filters and stuff like that. We're going to start putting those into that live filters area for you guys to make as many coins as possible. That is £15 a month for those, and we update that as often as we possibly can. You also get access to our tool, the Chem Style Calculator, which was built. Essentially, let's say, for example, you buy a card that's not on the spreadsheet, because some aren't on the spreadsheet. We are adding loads all the time, but there are literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Chem Styles cards on this account. But let's say, for example, you buy a card for 25,000. 25,000, not 25 coins. And you say, Hunter,
I'm not gonna lie,
calculate.
mate.
It will tell you the minimum you should be selling that card for. And it's a really invaluable tool. It's absolutely brilliant. But yeah, like I say, £10 a month for tier 1, £15 a month for tier 2. It is a really brilliant website. If you want to get involved, click the link down below. Come over to foottrading.co.uk. Check it out and see what you think. But for now, let's get into this video. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, please do subscribe down below. Click the like button. All that good stuff. Like I've said before, likes are massively important in terms of getting the videos recommended. You guys have been absolutely smashing that recently, so thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. We've been getting recommended. People have been coming across the videos and saying, I didn't realise you were even a thing, so the trading tips have helped me, etc, etc. So thank you for that, guys. We're building this community bit by bit. You guys are the best. I'm so thankful to have you guys, legitimately. We are so close to 10,000 subs. I cannot say it enough. We are literally pushing on towards 9,000 now. We're gaining, like I say, 200, 250 a day. So if you are new around here, you get 2 trading videos a day. And those of you who watch me know I grind out as much as I can. With that said, apologies for no uploads yesterday, but Virgin Media were doing work on the internet in our area. It still was okay in terms of I could have got an upload done, but then myself and Harrison and my sister thought we bought loads of stuff in terms of redecorating this room. As you can see, you'll see in this video what the wall colour was, all the bits and bobs that we've added. You can't see everything we've added to this room yet. However, there's going to be a house tour / setup tour coming out in the next few days. So you guys will be able to see this and see how I work and what I've got. Yeah, so essentially that's what we decided to do. We decided to sort the room out, get it looking good. It looks incredible now. It looks streets different to what it looked like literally about 24 hours ago. So we went and got that done, and I thought one day off. Sometimes you need to take that one day off from uploads just to sort out stuff. And yesterday I thought, you know what, let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Let them up our internet speed, sort our internet out, and get this sorted out. So yeah, that was done. As always, if you want to watch me do this stuff live, click the link down below, come over to Twitch. That is where I do the majority of this stuff live on stream. If you've got questions, queries, concerns, it's the best place to ask me because you get a direct response from me and I can help you properly. So click the link down below, come over to Twitch. And as always, check out foottrading.co.uk for all your trading needs. That website is absolutely banging. You guys are loving it. Getting great feedback. So if you want to check that out, even if you can't afford to subscribe, it's completely fine. We put free areas there for you guys to sort of read up. It's little guides in terms of how you trade on this market and make as many coins as possible. But this intro was already recorded for this episode. It was meant to go live yesterday before we changed it. So what we're doing in this grind at the moment was, the assumption was that we were losing Foot Birthday from yesterday, but they've now put all of them into teams the 3 days. So what we did was we converted some bronzes into silvers. You're going to see the best of the silver packs. I'm going to be bluntly honest with you. We only got a couple of decent players in silver packs. Loads of league SBC cards, but not too many cards in the way of like really expensive silvers. We didn't get any really expensive silvers, which is fine because that's not really the grind at the moment. The grind is more in the lines of let's get some of the major leagues done, because realistically now we've got 2 or 3 days left to pack another Foot Birthday to get as much value back as we can from this method while there are promo cards in packs. That's why I always say to you, grind this out like mad when Foot Birthdays are in there. I've seen you guys pack Mbappe, I've seen you guys pack Bale, I've seen you guys pack there's been quite a few St. Maximans, a couple of Pogbas, a few icon moments. So GG's on that. All of you that have done really well, I love seeing them. Keep sending me them in because I want to put together an episode where I just go, this is what people have been packing, and give you guys shout outs. So if you're happy to be shouted out in the video, make sure you DM me on Twitter with anything, or Insta, either one, with anything you've got, and I'll include it as part of the video. We're going to call it like viewers' best pools as part of it. So yeah, GG's you guys, and you guys are loving the series. It's getting amazing feedback. It's getting amazing views. It's doing brilliantly well. So I'm going to keep doing it while you guys want me to keep doing it. But we need to talk about opportunity selling before we go any further. So I'm going to show you what I showed you this morning's video. This morning's video was just me going over the 0 to 2 million account, literally live, so you guys can see my thinking as I look at stuff. But now we've looked at it, I wanted to show you guys in terms of League SBC. This FUT 20 SBC, utter scam. 55,000 coins minimum for an 86 rated player is a scam, and the FUT Party Bag is a scam. These are both two massive, massive scams. But there's an opportunity here for you guys to make coins because fodder has flown. And so I'm holding on to 85s that I'm not going to be holding on to for any longer because De Jong's normal selling price outside of the promo is about 9 to 10k. That's what he's been recently, maybe 11k. He's up at 15, 16k at the moment. Ibra's up, Donnarumma is up, Wijnaldum is up, Depay is up. All these 84s that I've got here, all of them are going to be sold. All the ones these ones are all untradeable. These are tradable ones. Martinez was at 2k a couple of days ago. He's now at 4.5k. We're going to sell absolutely every single one of those. This Otamendi's probably going to get sold because although I can use him for the Man City SBC, he has quite good value. But all these cards are going to be sold by me because they're massively profitable. Full stop, they're massively profitable. And I can get them back as part of the SBC grind and as part of, I can buy them back afterwards. I can literally note down that I sold Donnarumma for, I don't know, 15, 16k, but I can buy them back for 10, 11k. So I'll make myself my profit there. Opportunity selling is key with League SBC method. If you can spot any of your players that you've got that are expensive and more expensive than they are normally, sell them. Because the 88 rated cards alone will make you pretty much get you any SBC done that you want to get done in this game. Especially if it's a player that's in the players tab that's here till the end of the game. You're in no rush, let's be honest. Like I say all the time, we are going nowhere. We're all in lockdown, so don't rush. Just take your time. But they will get sold without a doubt. What we did do yesterday, which is going to be in this video, obviously, is open those silver packs up. We got the Championship SBC done, which I'll be able to show you guys that when it happens in a minute. I'm going to cycle through that again. The Saudi League, I'm probably going to bite the bullet and just get Faisal done because the profit from selling off the fodder will cover the cost of paying ridiculous amounts for a left back. But Faisal SBC, we're going to get that done. So the Saudi League will be done. And then we're going to look at some of the minor leagues. And we're also going to look at some of the major leagues because I want to try and pack a FUT birthday while they are all in packs. I'm going to go away and start getting that done. What you're going to see from here on in is a grind from yesterday, starting with the silver packs. And then we'll be pushing on from there, basically, and me telling you what we are doing. I will be right back once I've got that done. I will see you then. Alright guys, so our first half-decent hit after about 10 packs is this left back from Paderborn. Hasn't got a massive value at the moment because the silvers dropped last night. He gets up to sort of 3,000-4,000 coins when silvers are really, really high. Paderborn doesn't actually require any fullbacks as part of their SBC, but I can use him instead of a centre-back. He gets a decent amount of chem at centre-back, so it's not too bad a hit. But so far, we've not hit anything of massive, massive value. This happens sometimes. We've picked up loads of League SBC cards, just sort of 1,000, 1,500 coins at max. But this guy does get to about 3,000-4,000 coins without silver supply. It's not too bad. We're happy with that. We're going to keep going and see what else we can pick up. Okay, guys. So a lot later on, we finally picked up another half-decent card in Sam Baldock. Again, hasn't got a massive value at the moment. 3,000, maybe, yeah, about 3,000 coins. It's still solid. It's still another Sheffield United player. But it's not massively valuable. In all honesty, these silvers have been alright. We've got a lot of League SBC cards, just none of the higher value cards. Sometimes this happens. It's really not the end of the world. But it's not always the case of guaranteeing yourself getting someone of like really, really expensive, or like you saw last time we picked up like I think half of Sheffield United's first team, quite a few expensive ones at that. But yeah, sometimes it happens like that. There's nothing you can do about it. We're going to send that to club. We're going to keep going and I will be right back. Alright guys, so we are back after completing all those packs, and legitimately those two were the ones worth showing you. There was nothing else worth showing you. I'm always conscious that I don't want these videos to be too long. But yeah, nothing massively special within those packs at all. Again, a lot of League SBC players that were okay in terms of value, but so they're good for stocking the club up, but nothing of the sort of, you know the normal sort of guys who you want. Dijon, Paderborn, Union Berlin, none of that at all, except for the left back from Paderborn, obviously. What we're going to go and do now is convert the silvers up into 3 common golds, and then, I'm not going to bother showing you those, and then from there convert them up, if we've got any, we might not have any at all, into 2 rare upgrades or the 80 plus picks, depending on what we get. Going to convert those up, see where we're at, and then we'll be right back. I'm going to be back with you once I've done all of that, so I'm going to save some time in the video because we've still got some SBCs that we need to get done. So we'll be right back once that is done. Okay guys, so we are back having done everything up, like basically sort of upgraded everything. We've got 3 2-rare gold player packs, and we're going to have now an 80 plus player pick as well. Again, not expecting anything from these. Anything you get is a bonus. We'll see what we get from this one. Hernandez, I'll take an 84. That's not too bad. Could be a lot worse. for guys that I couldn't use anyway. We'll send him to club. He can either go into the buy-in SBC or the 84, 85 SBC, one of the two. 2 red gold pair pack number 1. Can we hit anything nice? I think there's a board, isn't it? It is a board. Just a board, but we'll take it. It is French. It is left mid. It is Coman. So we've got both of the Bayern French guys straight away. But Talisa's also there, and Pavard. So there's 2 of the 4. Coman 84 though. Cannot complain with that at all. And an 83 in that pack. That's very, very nice. We will open up the other 2 now. See if we can hit anything from these 2. Probably won't now. We've hit an 84 and an 83 from that one. That's probably all the luck from these packs gone. Nothing in that one. I've heard good stuff about those 80 plus player picks. I've heard really good stuff, but obviously I'm only going to use ones that I can that I don't need, basically, put it that way. And the final pack is going to be nothing at all. So we'll send all that to club, and then we'll go over now what we're going to be looking at in terms of the SBCs that we're going to look at today. Obviously we're going to look at all the major leagues because they have the best packs on them. That's an obvious one. But if we look at the players icons right now, this is it here. Liga Santander we're nowhere near doing, but we will obviously cycle through this and this, and the Super League, they'll get cycled through. Libertadores and Sudamericana I will save for the next episode, because I need to stock up on silvers, so I'll do that next episode. Bundesliga we'll look at today, CSL we'll probably look at. Liga, and hopefully we'll get completed today, once we're going to complete another one. Now, Serie A's getting close, Saudi Professional League's definitely close, but I ain't paying 20k for a left back from Al Faisal, it's just not happening. The Championship, I think we're done, I think we're good on that one. So we should get that one, and we'll look at the Eredivisie and see if we can complete, and the Premier League as always, we'll look at that. See which ones we can complete. I've got a lot of stuff selling on the transfer market at the moment, so that stuff will all be sort of their coins going into club that will be coming out again now, continuing the cycle of being able to do this for free. But we're going to start by looking at the Championship, I think, and some of the minor leagues, see what teams we can get done. I'll be back once we've done that, open those packs up, and then we'll look at the major leagues. So I will be right back once I've sorted out the minor leagues first. I will see you then. Alright guys, so we've gone and got the Championship done. Stoke City was the last thing we needed to complete. The only expensive one we had to buy a few players for was Swansea, so it wasn't too bad. But that is finished, which is brilliant. It's another League SBC done. We will advance on that. I believe it's Murphy. Is that the guy that's the 88 rated for this league? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, this Josh Murphy card. Again, 4-star, 4-star, high medium. Not a bad card. Really good pace, decent shooting, decent passing. Like good dribbling in terms of agility and balance. Good stab. It's not a bad card at all. We're going to take him. And that is another 88 rated player into the club. As always, the dog walks out the room. He's had enough of me talking. So we're going to send the Murphy to club. We're going to look at some more minor leagues, and then we'll open those packs up all together. I will be right back once we've got that done. Alright guys, so what we've gone and done is we've cycled through the Championship, which has, just realised, you guys are going to see the rules change. Ooh, magic! We've cycled through the Championship, that's 8 out of 24 now got, and we've done a few of the CSL. There might be more of the CSLs to do. I was doing them yesterday, and I need to maybe just give it a little brush over and go over it again. What I'm going to do is I've got 17 packs here, but I'm not going to open them all up because I'm aware that these videos can get very long, especially because later on I want to open up decent packs. So I'm going to open these packs up like myself, and if I pack anything good, I'll come back to you and show you what we packed as we've done it. If you guys don't like that, let me know, but I just don't want this video to be 30-35 minutes long. I know a few of you don't really like it when they're long and sort of drawn out. So I'm going to go and open them up. If we pack anything decent from any of the packs themselves, I will obviously show you that pack on the video so you guys can see what we got in it, but I will be right back as we open them up. Alright guys, so first pack, and we pick up a Paderborn centre-back, literally in the first pack. And we also picked up an Irish player here. Now, I think they've got even more value at the moment. The non-rares have even got quite a high value because everyone's trying to get that 4-leaf clover done for the packs, basically, because all foot birthdays are in packs. But that Hulamaya is an absolutely sensational pull. Very, very happy with that. And just so you can see, it definitely was in that pack. We've got 16 left. What I am actually going to do, though, is we've got some gold ones towards the end. The gold ones I will show you. Thank you for the follow, Ollie Mans. I will show you these ones at the end. It's just the silver ones I won't show you for now, just to keep the video length down, although I just showed you this one anyway because we've got something good. But I'll be right back if we get anything else very... So in the third pack, lads, Leistner, again, decent Cologne centre-back, sells for normally about 3,000 coins, 2.6 there. But again, a very nice pull, save you having to buy him. I've just done Middlesbrough, so that's refreshing that. But not bad at all, very, very happy with that. Again, we're getting a lot of the non-league guys as well, which we're going to put into gold upgrades. We've already done some gold upgrades on this video that you've seen. But we're going to hold on to those for now, and then obviously in another video we will do those into more golds. Try and get them done before Foot Birthday ends, because if we can pack an untradeable Foot Birthday even that can be used in the team, that's not necessarily a bad thing at all. But yeah, I'll be back once to see if we pack anything else decent. Alright guys, so we're on to the gold packs now, so I thought I'd show you the gold packs, even though most of the silver packs have more. I'm just aware that you guys don't always want to see continual silver packs, so we're going to get the gold packs done now. But yeah, we packed quite a few League SBC cards as part of that. Quite a few dupes that I need to sell, but also there are quite a few Saudi Arabian dupes, and it's made me realise that I probably have to bite the bullet now for Al Faisali. I've not been lucky enough to hit one in the pack. I'm probably going to have to bite the bullet and get Al Faisali done, because I don't want to be sitting there packing dupe after dupe after dupe. So I probably will bite the bullet in this episode, get Al Faisali done, and then yeah, we can recycle through that one again and hope that we pick up that expensive left back. It's mainly the left back that's the biggest problem for Al Faisali. He's extortionate. A lot of the time he's extinct, so he might even be extinct now. We might not know. Nothing special in this pack. One league can go up there. We'll send all this stuff to club. Again today, I really need to get squad fitnesses sold, so we're probably going to start listing those at some point today for weekend league players to buy lazily, because they will buy them lazily as they always do. Remember, I've told you guys about that all the time. Make sure you buy squad fitnesses before weekend league. Sell them for lazy buys in weekend league. You're looking to buy them for about 700 coins. Sell them for about 12 to 1400 coins. Always remember that's a really, really good way to make coins. A really easy way to make coins. But small election pack, mixed player pack, premium mix, small rare, small rare, small rare. So we'll keep the small rares because they're quite decent. We'll do the small electrum. Again, these ones are just about cycling the players into the club. Today is all about getting the bigger packs from these SBCs. We're going to do marquee matchups as well at some point. We'll get that done. Once we've done cycle through the leagues, we'll do marquee matchups, because that is... Tetsu's not a bad portal. I'm happy with that. These can both go up there. Cycle marquee matchups because we've got decent packs. Again, right now we are just trying to hit a FUT birthday. That's what we want. That's the whole point of this episode, is to try and hit one. We're probably not going to hit one, but if we can hit one, that would be utterly sensational. So we will try to keep grinding it out. Anything decent in this pack? This all just done Bristol City and Brentford, so that's quite nice. Those go up there. Send all that to club. Brighton being recycled again. So premium mixed, small prime. So we'll do premium mixed, small prime, and the small rares. Doesn't really matter. They're all much in these packs. There's not that much in these packs that's going to realistically get hit. That isn't a border walkout, but at least it is a rare gold, which is something. Is that DC United? I think I need to do DC United, so that's quite nice. Antonio Valencia has a value. We'll list him up for like 850, he should sell. Rest can go to club. His right back card, by the way, his copper right back card is utterly sensational. One of the best right backs in this game. If you haven't used it yet, you can link him with icons, do it. He's a beast. Absolute beast. For the value of the card as well. The card's not very expensive because he's so hard to link. Anything decent here? Not terrible, not great. Lookman can go up there. I think that's the like 5th time I packed Lookman. Like, I've only just recycled Bundesliga as well. I keep getting them in a pack. But the two small, rare, mixed. These aren't bad packs for minor leagues. These really aren't bad packs. Number one, it gives you a mixture of gold, silvers, and bronzes. But for the minor league players tend to be quite cheap, other than Al Faisali. They tend to be quite cheap, so it's not necessarily too bad a pack to get back. We'll send all that to club. And then the small, rare, mixed players pack. If we could hit something here, that would be utterly brilliant. Can we hit something here? We can. It's a board or a walkout. It's just a board, but literally, Fodder has price value at the moment. Spanish. It is striker. It's going to be Diego Costa, or no, it's going to be Borja Iglesias. Fodder has a price at the moment, so I don't mind. 83s, 84s right now are brilliant to get. I'm not going to be too disappointed with them. 2 83s in that pack is a very, very nice. I swear Fabian has quite a high value at the moment. He does. It's about 3.5k at the moment, I think. So we're going to list him up straight away. Normally I wouldn't. No, normally I would keep these guys, but there's no point me keeping them right now because, again, Borja Iglesias is normally a card that's about 1.2k. Right now he's up at sort of 2.5, 3k. So we'll take 2.5 and 3.5k for those two players respectively. These players can go to club. I'm going to go and look at some more minor leagues. I will be right back. Alright guys, we bit the bullet and got Faisali done. I didn't actually realise that I'd packed their right back a little while ago to 5k card, which means I didn't need to buy the left back. I just put a centre back there instead. So it still costs a little bit to get them finished, but they are done, and that's what matters realistically. Saudi Professional League, now complete. I think is it the 88 rated guy? Is it an 88 rated guy for this, guys? It is, yeah, it's Souza. So we're going to get Souza, and that's another league SBC done. We can cycle through the Saudi League, but I'm sort of... If you look at the Saudi League, for example, I don't want to keep showing you guys silver packs in this episode. So it's mainly silver players here. So I'll cycle through those. We'll do an episode where we do a bit minor, a few more of the minor leagues. I'm going to cycle through a different league for now, and I'll cycle through these in the next episode. It'll give us a few packs to open up. But I'm going to go and cycle through a different league. But we should now, theoretically, have enough to get the 88 rated squad for the icon done, which means I can then cycle the league on. So I'm going to go and look at that now, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so we have the Chinese Super League done. We had to spend a bit more than I'd like to spend on some of the players, but It is another one done. It's this card, by the way, is sensational. I used him a little bit off the bench in Weekend League last week. It's I think it's Fernando's left mid, Leonardo, that's his name. He's an absolutely brilliant card, like really, really good card. 4-star, high medium work rates, like really good jumping. Stands a little low, but nothing terrible off the bench. Good agility, good balance, good composure, good dribbling, good ball control, really good well-rounded passing, really good shooting in terms of finishing. He was a really nice card to use, really, really nice card to use. But that's CSL done as well now. I'm looking at if you look at the mid icon right now, if we look at the mid icon, we are pretty much on it. The problem we've got is Chem. That's the major problem we have with is Chem. So it might be that I have to buy a goalkeeper because I don't want to sit here waiting for the League to be done. I've got loads of cards that need to be done for those, so it may be a situation where I have to go out and buy a goalkeeper. Let's put him in there for him. Let's swap Leonardo into there. Let's put Sousa there. I have to work around and jig around the Chem, but I'm probably going to need to find or need to do an SBC to just get some chemistry because I've got buy a goalkeeper, sorry, to do some chemistry because I might have to buy a couple of players. It's not in the world because it's going to save me having to buy some for the 85 rated squad. But like for example, if I bought a Neuer and someone else to link to Lena, that'd probably get me the Chem. So I'm probably going to go and do that now. Again, the fodder I'm selling covers a lot of this either way, so it's not too much of a problem. We'll go and look at that now, and then we'll recycle the league, and once that's done, and I can keep my Cyprian. So I'll see you in a second. Alright guys, so I finally got around to doing the Copa Sudamericana, which is actually quite nice because the guy's Argentinian. It will give me a strong link right back into the centre-back that I've got. Because I can literally go ahead and do the SBC now, the league and SBC, but I'm just holding off because I'm trying to find a way around it. But I had all the players in my club. The Sudamericana and Libertadores, I'm going to be blunt, they just annoy me. I just find them irritating to do. I still think it's bang out of order that EA haven't thought, actually, let us make sure that we have the tools, we give people the tools to do it, basically. But it may mean that I need to buy a keeper to get it done. I'm not too stressed about that. It is what it is. I want to get the mid-icon done sooner rather than later so we can then move on to other players in the game that I can start grinding towards. But as you can see, I've got Lena there at the moment. Look at all the players we now have. It's mental. Absolutely mental. But I've got Lena there at the moment. This Bustos is a massive help in terms of Chem. Him going there boost it up a little bit. Gives Chem into Correa, which is very, very nice. It's now just trying to find out what I'm going to need to do to get chemistry in this team. And I'm going to be honest with you, I really just don't know at the moment. If I put Lena there, I could probably get a keeper from the Bund, like a Neuer might do it. Would he be enough for rating? That's the question, though. Let's look at Neuer. Because I am selling the fodder I've got, so that does do it. So I'm going to buy the Neuer, I'm going to buy the Benzema. I didn't really want to have to do this, but realistically I'm going to have to do it to get it done. That allows me then to cycle League 1. What I've also got here is that Cyprian staying for reference because he's got a shadow and a centre forward card, he fits into my team. What I also have here is 14 players. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to open up these 14 packs here. If we get anything decent, I will show you them. Any gold ones I'll come back and show you in general, just up front. Then what we will do is we'll buy Neuer, we'll buy Benzema. I'll cycle Liga and swap the Cyprians round. Use the Cyprian I get from Liga and SBC into that, and then we'll go from there. That's basically the plan. I will be. Alright guys, so we've got some decent players in those silvers that we just did. Not massive silvers, that's all. But we have got some packs of golds in them, so I'll open them up. We've got a couple of rare Irish players, which is quite nice. Sort of 4.5k pop on those, which is very, very solid. Always sell those if you can. Even with sometimes certain League SBCs have them, but you don't need to use the Irish players in that League SBC. If you sell the card from that League SBC and replace it with a cheaper card, you're making yourself profit there as well. It's just something to think about. I know this episode is very cutty away, but it's just me literally working out the best place to put cards, what cards I need to get and buy, and to get the 88 rated done. I really want to cycle Liga, and it's been waiting for a couple of days now, so we're biting the bullet on that. But yeah, at least you guys get to see some packs being opened. You get to see how the grind works with what's going on in my head. I'm going to have to buy Neuer and Benzema. I don't really want to, but I've got no choice in terms of to get Liga done. If I didn't have to get Liga done, I wouldn't bother. To be honest with you, I'll just wait to see what we packed as we go. But there's also part of me that wants to try and open up these packs while we have a lot of them in, all the foot birthdays in League SBCs. So I want to be trying to, League SBCs in packs. I want to be trying to open up those packs as well. So sometimes a bit of spending to accumulate and hoping for the best. That is what this essentially is. But getting Neuer in and Benzema probably won't cost me more than sort of 70, 80k, I don't think. So we should be right, although fodder is very, very high at the moment. Send these ones to club. So we've got 2 rare mixed players packs left to go. Fingers crossed we get something decent from one of these. You never do know. Nothing from that one. Go on, be a rare Irish player in here. Make my day. Make my day. Or don't. Whichever one. You can go up there, you can go up there. Again, for the transfer pile up. That's why I don't mind spending sometimes. The fodder I'm going to sell will make me a lot, and I'll also be able to sell back some of those. It is a board I walk out from this though, which is quite nice. Just a board, but we always take boards at the moment. And it is Belgian, and it is centre back, and it is company. We'll take that. We'll take a company. Could be a lot worse than that. What else in the pack? Nothing sort of massively of value. Company has, even company at the moment, he's been down at 1k for ages. Even he's got a decent value at the moment. We are going to sell him. Send for 2.7, see if he sells. But yeah, I'm going to go and get those 2 players bought, and you guys will see me next once I've done that and cycled League. So I'm going to do it all at once to save you guys the continual cuts to and from you guys. I'll be right back once that is all done. Alright guys, so that is the League cycled through. We're going to advance this one here, special pick, untradeable. What we're going to do is we're going to pick the Cyprian. Obviously, this card is just an absolute beast, by the way. I use him in my team. Look at this card. It's just so brilliantly well-rounded. Such a great, great card. But he gets used in my team. Obviously, I have one, so we're going to swap him around. This one here will just sit there for a second, and then the other one will go into the mid-icon. So we're going to get that one done now while you guys are here. Go to mid-icon. Where is it? It should be in favourites, to be fair, but yeah, it's in favourites, but let's put it there. So I don't know if our Cyprian comes out, we have to put a new Cyprian in. So we'll put a new Cyprian in. He can go in there. And that is that one done. That is the 88 rated squad done. And then we can send the other Cyprian to squad. What I am going to go and do now is just going through all the major leagues, all the good packs, try and pick up as many as we can, open them up at the end of this episode, and you guys will hopefully see us pack something. Probably not going to because my luck's been terrible recently, but we'll go from there. I will see you. Alright guys, we've got loads of random packs done from different leagues. It's too long to go through, but Liga Santander, a couple from the Bundesliga, and we've also done marquee matchups. Obviously the hope is that we pack someone good. Ideally we pack someone good. Our foot birthday would be great. But again, this is all just part of the league cycle. I'm just trying to get more packs done over the next couple of days while all the foot birthdays are in packs, because the chance of hitting something's obviously heightened by the fact that they're all in the packs. I don't even mind if I hit a crap one. It'd just be nice to see the flare again. Because we haven't seen it since foot birthday Hazard. I'll be clearing that out as we go. I'm aware this episode might be a bit longer than the usual episode, but again, I just want to get as much content as I can at the moment and get as many packs open as I can while these foot birthdays are in packs. Jumbo Premium Gold Pack. Haven't sold my fodder yet. I need to do that, but I think the situation we're in now, within the next couple of days, maybe even next episode, we might be able to complete the mid-icon again, which would be incredible to have done it twice for free without spending any coins, any actual coin spend. That would be really, really good. And hopefully this time we could pack someone absolutely nuts. That would be the ideal situation to find ourselves in. We'll send that to club. My club needs a gigantic clear out of consumables, but I'll start doing that at some different point. Gold players pack. See if we can get something from this. We've got some mega packs in this. We've got some rare mixed player packs as well. Maybe a prime electron pack. Got a few decent packs. Nothing like incredible, but some decent packs that we could be opening up to see if we can hit someone. And again, all of these players here are just going to fill the club up again, which is what matters. Small gold player packs next. There's 2 of them. Fingers crossed. Can we hit something in these? 9. Not in that one. We can't. Probably itchy leg. There actually was 20 packs just for reference. But those of you who watch my streams, and obviously my husband Harrison, he decided to sing at the top of his voice, and the kitchen's just below the streaming room. And so I listened back to it. You could hear from that pack. You could hear his singing. So I decided to re-record it. Just in case some of you might get annoyed. Most of you sort of like a singing, but some people don't. Manuel Da Costa can go in there. So we've got small primes, we've got mega pack, 3 mega packs, 2 rare, let's do the 2 rare gold player pack from the icon. From the icon, let's get that one done. Again, we probably won't hit anything from this one, but you never know. I saw someone, one of my subs, hit Cruz and foot birthday Bale, if I remember rightly, from a 2 rare player pack as part of doing this SBC grind, which is nuts. So 2 Electrum player packs. We've hit Hazard, a normal Hazard in one of these before. So you can hit cards in these, but again, it's only 1 rare player and it can be silver or gold, which is not, which means the odds aren't that high. I think you just got to be lucky. Although I maintain, when your luck's in, your luck's in. If you're going to hit something, you're going to hit something. I think that's just the way it is. Like, obviously, the better packs give you more of a chance, but I think if your luck's in, your luck's in. Another Electrum Players pack. Can we hit something from this one? As always, it's nice to hit some decent silvers. The Hunamaya early one was a very, very nice pull. I was very happy with that. Nothing special from that one at all that I can see. That can all go to club. Again, loads of League SBC cards though, which is really, really solid. So we've got small primes, premium electrums, small prime electrum. To do small prime electrum, Got a premium mixed player pack to do as well. Can we hit anything? Nothing in this one. Just hopeful of one decent pull. Mathieu and Raul can go up there. Bit of hiccups. Right, so we've got the premium mix. The rare mix can wait till the end. Premium mix. So we'll do premium mix, then premium electrum, and then we'll do the small primes, prime electrum, rare mix, and then mega packs. I think that's the way we'll do it around. I think that is the plan. This is a board or a walkout though. Just an inform, but I'll take an inform. You always take a guaranteed 10k. It's... I was just thinking, who is this? Sampoise, is that his name? No, Boozat. Rapid, but that's it. All the officers pace. Although I know a lot of the Team of the Weeks are up in price, so I don't know if he's got an extra value maybe. At the moment, nah, not really. He literally is pretty much quick sell value. Yeah, like he's gonna be quick sell value. He's just going quick sell to make it easier for myself. And then these two up there, and we will quick sell that guy for 9,760. Right, so we've got small prime golds, full prime. So we're going to do premium electrum, and then we'll do the small prime golds, and we'll go from there. But not bad so far. Inform hit, which is decent. It's another border walkout from what I can see. It is another border walkout. It's just a board, but again, boards right now are fine. They all have value. Spanish striker is going to be one of the Costa boys. No, it's Aspas, 85. That's a very nice hit. I think he's up over 10k at the moment, which is very, very nice. What was that from? Was that from a premium mixed? No, that's a premium electrum, I think it was. And Asensio in there as well. Aspas is at 15k at the moment. He's going to be sold. I know it's a bit weird because I've got the mid-icon coming up, but I'm going to sell him. There's no need for me to keep him at that price. He's too expensive. Even Asensio's got a ridiculous value at the moment as well because he's left me from that league. We're going to try and get like 4.5 for him. We should be able to. But solid profit. And this is why I'm opening packs up and that's why I'm selling them. I've got 6 days left where I need to technically do that mid-icon, so I'm in no rush to do it. But I can't be turning down 15,000 coins for an Aspas that normally goes for 8. Like, it's double his value normally. Or double his value recently. I don't think his value necessarily should be 8. I think EA made the error not having icon SBCs to hold the market up. And I think that's what the problem's been this year. Diego Acosta. He hasn't got a massive value. He's up. But I'm going to keep holding him because I know I'm close to an Atletico. And you usually need to use one of him or Jimenez or whatever. So we'll stick him in there for now. Small prime gold players pack again. Can we hit something in this one? Don't know why so far though. It's not been too bad of a pack opening. It's a border walkout. It's just a board, but again, if we can hit 85, that would be beautiful. It's going to be Falcao. It's going to be Falcao, which is not... I don't think he's really seen much of a jump at all. Let's have a little look. Has he seen a jump at all? Not really. He's up, but he's not up massively. We're going to send him to club in this instance. Put those two up there. As you can see again as well, although we spent some coins this episode, we've got a lot back. Fuller still needs to be sold as well. But we've also got quite a few players on the transfer pile now, which is solid. And now is it going to open my pack or is it going to cause me a problem? What are we doing here, EA? Any point today, EA. Could open up a prime electrum, that would be good. These are the things that I think people are getting frustrated with as well with this game. It's simplistic stuff like this. Why is this pack not opening? Like, there's no justifiable reason that now. We're currently experiencing issues with the store, please try again later. I might have to back out. Right, I'm going to back out, be back once this is sorted out. I will be right back once this has decided to sort itself out. Alright guys, so we're about to get back in again. I don't know what happened. I think the servers went down for a minute. I really don't know what's going on. The game's just messing up. But either way, we're back onto the store. We will open up the packs again. I don't think they didn't register the prime electrum going through, so we're going to open now. So we are 6 packs on the end. Again, fingers crossed we can pack something else decent. Aspas is not bad at all. I'll take a 15k on an Aspas without a doubt, but I would like to see the walkout flare at least at bare minimum. That's always nice. Fodder has a massive value at the moment either way, so that can all go to club. That can go up there. We'll send that all there. So now we've got to do the rare mix player packs first and then the mega packs last, I think. That's the way around we'll do it. Rare mix has been quite nice to me at some points in this league in terms of walkouts and stuff like that, but here's a walkout or board from this one. It's just a board, but again, we'll take it. Anything 84, 85 I'll be happy with, or we can get an 83 Jarstein, whichever one. Whichever one, EA, I don't mind. But it does seem like since they've put more into packs as well, everyone's talking about the pack weight just being turned right down. I don't know how much I believe in sort of EA turning up and turning down pack weight, but whenever there's a promo on, it seems to be harder to pack stuff than it seems to be normally in terms of players from these. It is another board or a walkout. Another board though. Anything decent from this one? It's Greek. It's centre back. It's Socrates from Arsenal. I think he's got quite a good value at the moment. I'm pretty sure he's got quite a nice value. because he's obviously a Premier League, quite high rated Premier League centre back. Yeah, there you go. He is max price. So we will be selling him at max price. There's no way I'm not selling him at 11,000 coins. He's not worth 11,000 coins normally. And in there we get Connolly. Now, he does work for Brighton obviously, but he's 2,000 coins and Brighton have got strikers less than that. So I'm going to list him, put himself at 1,600 coins. I'm going to list him anyway. I'm not near doing Brighton, so it makes sense. That's a really nice pack. We now have 3 mega packs left to go. Can we hit something nice? I think Socrates sold straight away, which is very, very solid. Think this is a board or a walkout. It is a board or a walkout. It's just a board. And it's Portuguese. It's centre back. Pepe, is he 84, 85? 84 rated Pepe. Let's see what he sells for at the moment. I'll take that again. I'd like to see a foot birthday, I'm not going to lie. But we have got a couple more episodes between now and the end of the promo. So it's not the end of the world if we don't hit anything specifically today. But obviously, it's nice to hit something good. The one thing we have done is cycle back. He's like 10k at the moment. That's mental. Let's go for 9 and he should sell quite quickly. What we have done though is cycle back through leagues again. More players that we took out of it and now come back into it again. We'll clear that stuff out. We will clear out from there. Send this all up to club. We'll sort this all out later on at a later date. So 2 more mega packs left. We've done alright to be fair from this. We've made a fair amount of coins back. I just would love to see the walkout flare at some point in the near future. But 2 more mega packs left. I don't know if we're going to hit it from either of these. That one is nothing. I'm going to assume the next one will be nothing as well. So I think that's what, 3 episodes now, walkoutless? Is that 3 in a row? I think it's the longest we've gone without a walkout. It's 3 episodes. Mikael can go, he can go, he can go, he can go, he can go. These can stay. Loads of squad fitnesses that we can sell, which is good. And then we'll send Higuain up there. So the final pack of this episode. Don't know how long it's going to be, because once I put all the pieces together and edit it, it might be a bit longer than normal, but it is. It's you guys getting to watch me open packs, so I don't think it's too much of a strain. That is a board, I think. It is a board or a walkout. Just a board. We're on just a board here. It's Portuguese. It is right mid. Is it PZ? He's got a decent value at the moment as well, so we'll sell him. All in all, good value from the packs we got back, but there's no walkouts, which is always a shame. I really want to hit another fit birthday before the end of it. We're going to go for 5.5 for him, because that's what we were selling for earlier on. But lads, that's going to be the end of the video. I won't make you watch me sort this stuff out. As always, check out the 0 to 2 million series. It may be returning tomorrow morning, but most likely on Monday. That account is being given away completely free to one of you guys once we get 2 million coins on it. But for now, lads, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.